I just took a picture. Why did I do that? Oh, goodness.
Dear world, I wrote to tell you that I've seen the corners of your poverty, and I believe it would make a lot of people question God's sovereignty. But knowing the depths of your despair couldn't make our mission any more clear. You see, I've come to find that the light of Christ burns brightest in the places we think are the darkest. I feel the absolute comfort of God in a place farthest away from my comfort zone. And I feel the undeniable love of Christ in the areas we fear the most. After countless salvations, hours of praises, and continuous conversations, I've come to realize there's a reason Jesus said, "Go ye therefore." It was obviously there for a reason. It's because you, O world, is where we have to realize the mission lies. An uncontainable love is sprouted in my heart for you, O world, and demands a remarkable journey. My heart beats uncontrollably at being a part of your legacy, and my blood rushes at the sound of your prophecy. I am doing a new thing, says the I am. And I can't wait to see Him redeem you and make all your things new. Dear world, I've seen your pain. And I'm here to claim that God is on His way. And there will come a day when all your sorrows will be washed away. And I stand before you today to let you know that tomorrow is a new day. Dear friends, it's a new day. And I stand before you with a heavy heart containing a waiting mission that desires us to be ready for its vision. This is no secret plan, but a command that began 2,000 long years ago, and it's moaning for us to respond. There's a harvest with land waiting for someone to put their hand to the plow. We can be a generation of restoration because the radiation of His love is overwhelming the meditations of my heart, and it's calling my generation to redemption for this mission so it can bring an adoption to sonship for this chosen generation. We're a chosen generation. Dear friends, I've seen the starving kids, and although it's evident they have nothing, I have found that they have something of everything that we don't have. With joy in their hearts, they pile up their mud bricks to build their house. With a smile on their face, they offer up their chairs so we don't have to bear sitting on the ground. And yet a young boy grabs my hand and tells me that he hopes to be the man that I am one day. And I can't help but turn and say to him, "Boy, I pray that someday I'll be half the man that you are today." And I can't help but fall to my knees and plead to you to please stand up, reach up, and grow up for a new calling. Dear friends, a wise man once told me, you see, we're all cut from the same cloth. We may have different brothers, sisters, mothers. We may be different shapes, colors, and sizes. But let me tell you something. We got the same Father. Dear friends, I'm here to testify the riches God has for you. You weren't made to sit on the benches of life. Your name has been called, and if just one of you is led to bow to His call, I know all this pleading is worth it, because to share this with you is the only reason I was created. Dear friends, the time is now. The harvest is ripe. The workers are few. The earth will be made new, and so will you. So, dear God, I pray to say that we need you. Condition our seasons and inspire our reasons to glorify you because of your sacrifice for our treasons. Good God, I'm learning to breathe your breath and to see with your sight and to sympathize with your empathy. I can taste your goodness, see your greatness, and smell your fragrance. And I call on you now because I know the time is urgent. Dear God, just teach me your will because I can't afford the hospital bill you pay. Dear God, just teach us to pray and create us a new way to live for a new day. So, dear God, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Jesus, I love you. So the video you just watched was my new spoken word called Letters that I worked on when I got that awesome privilege to go on the Kenya mission trip. And all the footage you saw was from that mission trip. I had an amazing privilege to go there. Hit my favorite verse, Ephesians 3:7. It says, by God's grace, or because of God's grace and mighty power, I have the awesome privilege of serving Him by sharing this good news. Anyways, if you would like me to come speak at your church or etc., event, anything, here's my Instagram and here's my email. Contact me and I would love to share the good news with you. Thank you.